Welcome to this wonderfully happy occasion. I formally declare this congregation of the University of Portsmouth open. Please be seated.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, our graduates. As Vice-Chancellor of the University of Portsmouth, I am honoured to be sharing this important occasion with you, our graduates, and with your partners, parents, families, and friends. It is a great privilege to welcome all of you to Portsmouth, wherever you have come from, either from the UK or from around the world. On behalf of all the staff at the university and our visitors here today, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates on your well-earned achievement. The fact you're at this ceremony demonstrates your capacity for learning, growing, and giving. I continue to be amazed at your energy for learning beyond the boundaries of your chosen studies, for growing into outstanding professionals with knowledge and integrity, and for giving your time in making a difference to those around you. I am immensely proud of your achievements, as you should be also. It is an amazing fact that this year over 5,000 of our students were active in volunteering within our community, with almost 40% of our students engaged in student placement and career-enhancing activities. I cannot thank you enough for your commitment to your studies and your broader development as worthy citizens. Too often, whenever we turn on the news or open a paper, we are faced with a barrage of bad news. There is no doubt that we do face unprecedented uncertainty, with immense change happening all around us, not least our relationship with Europe, social unrest and instability around the world, and right now within our UK political parties. It really would be so easy to be pessimistic. And then a day like today comes along and I see passionate, highly skilled and educated people such as you, full of ideas, ready and prepared to reshape our world. What is certain is that the world more than ever needs people like you. And seeing you graduate today, it is a tremendous feeling and a welcome reminder that our future is in good hands. Of course, that does not mean that your future journeys are going to be easy, but what is clear is that the demand for the kind of graduate skills you have developed continues to grow. Your University of Portsmouth qualification has real value in the UK and on a global stage, as it provides the edge that will be vital to tackle the many challenges that the world faces. Today, you are graduating from a university that is recognised as part of the modern global elite of universities. A university that is bold, not old. A university which is a catalyst for change and which has a strong sense of energy, flexibility, and dynamism. A university committed to providing the very best experience, an experience that leads our graduates to make a real contribution to society. Just under 93% of our graduates from last year were in work or further study within 6 months of graduation, which is a real achievement in the current economic climate. But remember that in graduating today, you are part of a privileged minority that has had the advantages of a university education. With that privilege comes responsibility. Please reflect upon your obligations as graduates of our university. You are trustees of the skills and abilities you have developed. I urge you to use your talents to help enrich society and to make a difference for the benefit of others. Raise aspirations among all those you encounter and set an example of behaviour and achievement that others will seek to emulate. You have lived in a diverse environment for the past 3 or 4 years. Take that appreciation of difference and culture and friendship with you in all that you do. This year, we have been so proud to see Tim Peake, one of our former students and an alumnus of the university, hurtled into space for 6 months to carry out many important scientific experiments and then, thankfully, return safely to Earth. He is a person who has captured the imagination of our nation and raised the aspirations of millions. Tim's recent mission with the European Space Agency has been truly inspirational for so many of us, both young and old. But of course, Tim could never have achieved his great ambition of space exploration without an exceptional team to support him. Not just the European Space Agency and the British government, but also the designers, the space scientists, the engineers, and many individual supporters, including family and friends. As you too think about achieving your greatest ambitions, think about the exceptional team you have around you. You've had the support of the university community all through your time here. Our excellent staff have provided a supportive environment in which you have learnt, lived, and flourished. Your fellow students have no doubt lifted you through the tough times and celebrated with you in the good times and will remain lifelong friends. And of course, those closest to you have been your most exceptional team. Parents, partners, children, and friends will all have helped by providing the encouragement, the shoulder to cry on, the listening ear. But most of all, they will have kept faith in you and willed you to succeed. I think, therefore, it's appropriate that you, our graduates, should stand up and with a warm round of applause join me in thanking your family and friends who are here today. Please stand up in a round of applause. I have to say that's just a bit poor. I think you can do a bit better than that. Come on, a proper cheer. That's better, that's more like it. Please sit down. The university has been part of your elite team, supporting you throughout your time here, and we'd like to remain part of your team in the future. We want you to be successful because your successes and achievements will reflect well upon your university, and of course, the success of the university reflects well upon you. And your university is on the move, with the Telegraph newspaper reporting last year that we are one of 5 universities in the UK to watch. And I am proud of us being a university within the top 2% in the world and within the top 100 global elite of modern universities under 50 years old. An amazing achievement. So today is just the beginning of a lifelong relationship with your university as members of an international community of Portsmouth graduates. Please make use of our excellent alumni association and keep in touch as you continue your journey through life. We want to know where you go next, as you will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators. Be a force for positive change within a world that needs your talents. And when you are successful, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team supporting future generations of Portsmouth students. I urge you to live by the values of your university in all that you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you on your awards and wish you every success for your future. Thank you. Now, of course, today is all about our students, and the part that we're all looking forward to is seeing our graduates, your sons and daughters, walking across the stage to receive their awards. But before we actually begin the ceremony, there are some formal words that myself and the Chancellor have to say to officially confirm that everyone who is graduating has a right to do so. Chancellor, I certify that all those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all the conditions and requirements of the university.
By the authority of the university, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from Economics and Finance. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Management, Chukwuemeka Aaron. Carlos Al-Khalifa. Rufus Amaile. Perry Andrews. Joel Brown. Tamanoni Dagoko Jack. Joseph Dyke. Tyler Everett. Rachel Ikpuru. Se Yan Lee. Abdul Rahman Malim. Mohammed Faiz Mohammed Razali. And with first class honours, Stephen Niemba. And with first class honours, Sictus Onyekwere. Alison Otobo. Omeros Perikleos. Xin Wen. And with first class honours, Samuel Wisaya. And for the degree of BA, Business Economics with Business Law, Shiv Nathwani. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Economics in Business Economics, Andrew Ashton. Luke Bora. Anna Briggs. Ryan Carter. And with first class honours, Daniel Cook. And with first class honours, Lyle Cross. Marco Cuesta Matila. And with first class honours, Jack Doran. Vorki Kelu Seberke. Alfie Goddard. And with first class honours, Bianca Gorgan. And with first class honours, Elena Guldrajani. And with first class honours, Jack Hole. Tara Johnson. Gregory Leonard. Nicole Lepizzi. Hamza Mahmood. And with first class honours, David Nicol. Morgan Owen. And with first class honours, Arun Purba. Amanda Rice. Alexander Reynolds. Mikal Sims. Joshua Tanton. Monica Vladova. And with first class honours, Abba Wood Ando. Princess Iro. Connor Andrews. Ellen Andrews. Madeline Annan. And with first class honours, Patricia Antunes. Tristan Bacon. And with first class honours, Courtney Barnes. Robert Bull. Christopher Colmer. And with first class honours, David Corpse. Jonathan Davis. And with first class honours, Stephen Denley. And with first class honours, but also the Guy Judge Memorial Prize for the student who has made the best use of econometrics in an independent study project, being presented by Pauline Judge. Ryan Ellis. And with first class honours, Ben Farrar. And with first class honours, Andrew Fleming. And with first class honours, and the Jack Griffin Prize for the best student on an undergraduate economics programme, being presented by his son, Noel Griffin. Edward Hall. And with first class honours, Alexander Harris. Bradley Humphrey. Sotirios Ionidis. And with first class honours, Andrew Joslin. Eris Kurti. And with first class honours, Max Mackenzie. Ria Mangrola. And with first class honours, Sophia Miller. Tanya Nsue Ombone. Oludaro Ogini. And with first class honours, Martin Parsons. Bhavin Patel. And with first class honours, Rachana Patel. And with first class honours, Rebecca Quirk. And with first class honours, Matthew Rogers. Tara Shadowski. And with first class honours, Thomas Kingsley. Sarah Usmani. Ellie Wilkins. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science Economics in Economics, Finance and Banking, Ik Adiemi. James Olnett. Charlie Beenham. Joshua Bramley. Miles Butler. And with first class honours, Jack Cliffen. Farah Dabiri. And with first class honours, Edward Dodd. Nicholas Fox. Frank Harrison. Kieran Hawes. Victor Jacobs. All right. Fikeo Juril. Dylan Keth. Harish Mahithan. Ross Marshall. Pulkit Patel. And with first class honours, Sheena Patel. Vladimir Pratuskovs. Suknit Raikomo. And with first class honours, Adeline Satchwell. Dylan Sanaratne. Max Shahani. Jamie Smith. Stuart Mendes. Josephine Chow. And for the degree of Master of Science in Business Economics, Finance and Banking, and with distinction, Sara Al-Fahani. Lang Bai. And with distinction, Julian Baer. And with distinction, and the David Whitmarsh Memorial Prize for the best overall performance on postgraduate economics and finance programs, Jana During. Guanan Liu. Odudu Entepere. Agustin Azabuike Okechukwu. Kamal Rana. And with distinction, Eleni Sumpli. And with distinction, Lydia Tuki. Dorothy Intanya. And for the Master of Science in Finance, Nazir Akkad. And with distinction, Olasia Perankova. And with distinction, Daniel Sessi. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research entitled A Microeconomic Investigation into the Themes of Social Participation, Social Exclusion, and Collective Action Affecting Individuals, Households, State and Society, Evidence from Modern British City, under the supervision of Professor Alan Collins, Sabrina Bunyan. And for a program of research entitled An Economic Analysis of Spectator Demand, Club Performance and Revenue Sharing in English Premier League Football, under the supervision of Dr. Joe Cox, and no relation, Adam Cox. This concludes the presentation of students from Economics and Finance.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from Operations and Systems Management. For Bachelor of Science in Business Information Technology, Habiban Ashraf. Karen Chen. Fiad Chowdhury. Andrew Holmes. With first-class honors, Jack London. Tom Lee. With first-class honors and faculty prize for best student performance and BSc Honours Business Information Technology, Reem Mehmed Mensah. Raymond Shazer. With first-class honors, Chrysler Seravasvono. Cora Thompson. For postgraduate diploma in strategic quality management, Lucrezia Cross Noveles. For Master of Science in Project Management, Saif Khalid Nasser Al-Hashimi. Hamed Abdullah Al-Khawdida. David Aldred. Ahmed Al-Hakimi. Louise Bragg. Wen Kwang Chen. Tawanda Chuma. Marcus Grape. Daniel Evans. Daniel Hill. Nada Jesh. Florian Kessler. Merrick Coates. Daala Mohareb. Chaniat Palasi. Judy Salt. With the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Performance on MSc Project Management Programs, Rona Wicklow. Ming Yi. Xi Wen Zhou. For Master of Science in Project Management and Leadership, Angela Shelton. Michael Gant. Chimiak Izkiwi. For Master of Science in Strategic Quality Management, with distinction, Susana Esteban. Shalahan Itman. Vali Jekin. With distinction and also Hewlett-Packard Prize for Best Overall Performance, on MSc Strategic Quality Management being presented by Jim Costco, Marion Ketchoff. Guo Wen Liu. Jonathan Liu Funches. Jess Mead. Rosemary Shedi Nachio. Azubika Louise Nwezu. With distinction, Collins Ozi Poku. Kau Yanarama Ramkuma. Devia Ravoy. With distinction and also AWE Prize for Best Dissertation on MSc Strategic Quality Management, being presented by Ricky Ellis. Deborah Ruth, Robert Jedens. Gift Tandazani, Sebenda. Yun Hong Wang. Bai Yang. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in hospitality industry decision analysis in Malta, application of a hybrid balanced scorecard, which was supervised by Professor Ashraf Labib, Alfred O'Quintino. This concludes the presentation of students from Operations and Systems Management.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from Strategy, Enterprise and Innovation. For Bachelor of Arts in Business Enterprise Development, Samuel Abir. And with first class honours, Holly Allen. And with first class honours, Thomas Coley. And with first class honours, Aidan Curran. And with first class honours, Nicholas Golech. Alvin Ho Huet Chian. Philip Johan Hofset Holland. And with first class honours and the Faculty Prize for Best Student Performance on BA Honours Business Enterprise Development, Michael McMullen. Gulbak Nazari. Kinsey Ose. Austin Atako. And with first class honours, Jonathan Parker. Emmanuel Corti. Konstantinos Sele. Benjamin Schilbach. Adrian Kiat Ming Wong. Kai Shung. Nicole Whitehouse. And for Master of Science in Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, and with the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Performance on MSc Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, Vanessa Afia Asomi Taki. Nick Hannam Bunkum. Jan Hendrik de Borg. Nachaya Nopsu Wan Wong. Lucy Wakawa. Yizu Ye. And for Master of Science in Risk Management, Samantha Perks. And for Master of Science in Risk, Crisis and Resilience Management, Malcolm Parker. Paul Williams. And for Master of Philosophy, for a program of research in understanding factors that influence employers and young people to participate in advanced apprenticeships, which was supervised by Nick Capon, Thomas Taylor. This concludes the presentation of students from Strategy, Enterprise and Innovation.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates for the School of Law. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Law, Esther Adewole. Abigail Annam. Rahul Basra. Adrian Chinda. Raymond Ebibotei Efuruosa. Ayo Esua. Lucy Hudson. Sarah Ibrahim. Ishmael Karoma. Sean Mogaka. Alex Papadopoulos. Erica Sarsita. And for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Law with Business, Jennifer Archer. Samuel Beckett. Leah Harris. Koirul Islam. Ifioluwa Priscilla Kununyi Cole. Stephen Montague. Elizabeth Page. Pavan Roth. Kimberly Scott. Christian Siberi. And for the award of Bachelors of Arts in Law with Business Communication, Ping Wang. Qin Xuan Yang. And for Bachelor of Arts in Law with Criminology, Xu Cheung Li. Natasha Lewis. And for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Law with European Studies, Furat Ahmed Mohammed Mahoon Alajmi. Jayani Mistry. And for the award of Bachelor of Arts in Law with International Relations, Inekenimi Ubama Abule. Patterson Onyeyowaji Gabrielle. Carlson Kimpk Ung. Natasha Murphy. Kensi Soko. And for the award of Bachelor of Laws in Law, Zanib Idris Abdullahi. Tamsin Bailey. Catherine Carvalho. And with first class honours, Georgia Chandler. Jessica Deduve. Emily Dias. Unyemabazi Econ. Massimo Follotti. And with the School of Law Undergraduate Prize for Outstanding Contribution to Clinical Legal Education being presented by Joanne Atkinson, Darren Gill. Abby Grinzel. And with first class honours, Shannon House. Rebecca Hull. Simon Johnson. And with first class honours, Charlotte Jose. Carol Kakande. Avram Koutalianos. Stefan Leslie. And with first class honours, Megan Lindsay Bush. Joy Mazhambe. James McGrath. Rachel Milliken. Shanine Morris. Thomas Morris. Belinda Nkube. And with first class honours, Jessica Newton. Charlotte O'Meara. Emily Oliphant. Adelekeye Frederick Olisa. Esther Karku. Luke Ridge. Grace Rogers. Panayotu Rusu. And with first class honours and with the Coffin Mews Solicitors Prize for the best overall performance on the LLB law being presented by Miles Brown, Philip Savage. Matthew Seeley. And with first class honours, Jessica Sharp. And with the School of Law Undergraduate Prize for Outstanding Contribution to the School being presented by Joanne Atkinson, Ayla Sully. Ume Sumeya. Sam Webb. Kathleen Williams. And with the University of Law Guildford Prize for the best reflection on the Practical Lawyer Unit, Christopher Warlock. Nicole Onibofu. Ashley Palmer. Katerina Haiseni. Max Brown. And for the award of Bachelor of Laws in Law with Business, Doyen Adarinto. Tatiana Alves. Janet Austin. Daniela Barnacle. Jessica Bebbington. Kaylee Bull. Joe B. Chan. With first class honours. James Freeman. Laura Gates. Thomas Green. Naeem Guna. Danielle Harrington. And with first-class honours, and with the Oxford University Press Law Prize for the best overall performance on the LLB Law with Business, Laura May Kelleher. Lotus Kimona. Leonora May. Hope Mbeki. Fenella Mousley. Kim Panisales. Khadija Raki. Tom Rose. Bradley Smith. Cody Summerell. And for the award of Bachelor of Laws in Law with Criminology, Behar Ali Bailey. Jamili Britton. Sharon Dubé. And with first-class honours, James Fennings. Amrit Pal Singh Gruel. Rosanna Johnson. Ailid Reid. Joelle Engman. And for the award of Bachelor of Laws in Law with European Studies and with first-class honours, Megan Hutchings. Benedict Mundiki. Jasmine Newman. Emanuela Odita. Minaz Parol Rahman. And for the award of Bachelor of Laws in Law with International Relations, David Ayton. Anna Jew. And with first-class honours, Jackie Moma. Alexandra Rusu. Anastasia Scherstay. Thiago Tabanzi. Alina Vasiliuk. Su Ukanebi Lucia Yakubu. And for the award of Master of Laws in Corporate Governance and Law, Jasmine Calloway. Malin Elliott. And with distinction, and with the Worshipful Company of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators Prize for the Best Performing Student on LLM Corporate Governance and Law, Grad ICSA, being presented by Stephen Gilbert, Mgmt Khan. Nicola Koning. Emily Ann Krajewski. Eva Kulich. And with distinction, Peter McCormack. Cynthia Mtombini. Rajiko Melissa Mutsunguma. Priya Nair. Oluwasian Ogungbi. Tochi Chika Oniwu. Oleitan Olusian Popula. Christia Stefanova. And with distinction, and with the School of Law Postgraduate Prize for the Best Overall Student being presented by Joanne Atkinson, Katie Webb. Rebecca Woodfield. Liu Jin Woon. Chen Zhao. Samuel Agyepong. Motinrayo Ayagunle. And for the award of Master of Laws in Law, Lauren Payne. This concludes the presentation of students from the School of Law and today's ceremony.
I'd like to add my congratulations to all of our graduates, but I think now it's appropriate that we should hear from one of them. Chancellor, I present to you Umi Sumaya, who graduated with an LLB Law, to respond on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, honored guests and graduates, I'm privileged to be stood before you today on behalf of my faculty and the graduates of 2016. Before I begin, I wish to take a moment to thank my parents for trusting me and sending me to a country 1,000 miles away from home. If I'm anything today, it's because of them. And of course, to my beautiful sister and my grandmother, with whom I could not imagine my life without, and for never doubting me. Thank you. It feels like yesterday, a few years ago, when we all came to the University of Portsmouth to start our future. The very first day we started our education was the very first footstep of our incredible journey. It has been full of many emotions, some good and some bad, some tearful and joyful, and some that quite frankly we hope to never experience again. I look to my dearest friends and fellow graduates, and I cannot express how proud we should be. It has been a whirlwind, where at times we thought we couldn't carry on, but always remember, new graduates, it was with your hard work, your tireless efforts, and your encouragement towards one another that got us all this far. Inevitably, we couldn't have done this alone. So now, on behalf of my fellow graduates, I look to our beautiful family and friends. From the moment we embarked on this journey, the hissy fits we threw, the time when some of us have asked you for extra money, somehow we did not spend the student loan the first week of the term, the long nights we made you endure up to this moment today. All this shows how much we needed each and every one of you to give us that support you always gave. Your love, tenderness, and sometimes tough approach have provided us with the platform we needed to aspire to become great in life. We thank you all for supporting us during the good and bad times. Your encouragement has been paramount for providing us with future nostalgia at our times here in this university. For my fellow graduates who lived away from home, I'm sure our family and friends will be very proud to know we now can cook and clean. On behalf of all the graduates, I wish to now take this opportunity to thank our lecturers for their guidance, their passion, and their reassurance during the whole period of our degree. Some students have tested your patience. At times, some of us have been guilty of sleeping through the 9 a.m. lectures or sending you endless emails before the night of the exam. Nevertheless, we are eternally grateful for your continuous support throughout our studies. Our thanks extend to especially Martin, who sent us constant reminders, emails about placement and vacancies. The academic staff, senior faculty staff, and also to the ones behind the scenes who ensured that our time in the university ran smoothly. I think the audience here today will join me in saying thank you as a small token of our gratitude for being a great team. We will miss you very much. I wish to take this opportunity to also say thank you to the people we do not see, but who have enabled us to be a part of this incredible journey. To the whole staff of the University of Portsmouth, including our Vice-Chancellor and of course our Chancellor, a huge thank you for the facilities, the extracurriculum activities, the societies, and of course the ever-busy library. The care and support given to each and every student has not gone missed, and we thank you. Finally, I look again to my fellow graduates, and I simply wish to say, each of us know the challenges we had to overcome to reach this day. Most notably, the constant deadlines and the dreaded group work. They are lessons learned and lifelong memories to be proud of. No matter what our next steps may be content with all you have achieved, even if the outcome is not exactly as expected. Today's accomplishment alone is a great milestone to remember, to always believe in yourself, aim high, and embrace the trials that lie ahead. When we are older and missing our youth, we can look back at our memories of Portsmouth, and I hope they will bring a smile to your face, as I know they will to mine. Congratulations, and I wish all the luck in the world to my dearest friends and the graduates of 2016. Thank you.
Oh, that was wonderful. Well, look at you. You did it. How fantastic. And I expect what you want most at this moment is a really long speech from a small woman dressed as a wizard. Well, I'll try and cut to the chase and give you a potted version of a few things I would like to say. First of all, I'm going to address myself to the mature students who graduated today. I doubt I have anything valuable to pass on to you. You have already made the brilliant decision to continue your education, and I salute you. Let's hear it for the mature students. So what about you brilliant young people? Well, first of all, you are brilliant young people, and don't let anyone in the older generation tell you otherwise. I have every faith in you, and I can only apologize from the bottom of my heart for the many messes my generation has been responsible for. There are a few things I would suggest to you. First of all, be in the moment. So what does that mean? Well, instead of tweeting and texting people who are not with you that you're having a wonderful time, try having a wonderful time with the people you're actually with. Sometimes that may even be your parents, and now that you are officially grown up, you may be shocked to discover there is more to them than you thought. If eventually you have kids of your own, can I just pass on a fantastically simple rule of thumb? Never have more children than you have car windows. Lesson learnt. Parents, a quick note to you. There may also be more to your kids than you thought, and you will soon discover this, as even children with a degree are unlikely to leave home, so good luck with that. Take the time to consider others. If you don't, then one day they may well fail to consider you. If you have religion in your life, good for you. I hope it brings you comfort, but use it for good and not to set yourself above or apart from anyone. At the core of all religion is a single word, and that word is love. Have passion and compassion. Don't dwell on your failures, learn from them. You know, if you're running a race and you fall over a stick, standing and staring at the stick is not going to help you to finish the race. What about work? Well, I honestly believe that the world is your oyster if Boris Johnson can become Foreign Secretary. Frankly, there's no limit for anyone. However, if you ever have a job which bores you rigid, leave. Life is too short. Never settle for anything less in a partner than someone who enhances your life, who helps make you the finest person you can be. Be on your own rather than put up with unhappiness or unkindness. Any more? Well, beauty. Here's the thing. You all look so beautiful today, and that is because you are young. Here is the bad news. It's not going to last. Boys, your hair is going to go. Girls, you don't want to know what's going to go. So here is the good news. Your inner beauty knows no bounds. Always remember that your brain... Your brain and your store of knowledge, even with a degree, is simply in its infancy. Think of the books there are to read, the music there is to listen to, the art there is to get lost in. Seek it out, never stop learning. I envy you the journey ahead. And fight for what you believe in. So it's probably going to seem odd to you, but nothing pleases me more than occasionally seeing people in a rage. So the thing is, the life is nothing without passion. And if you are passionate about things, then sometimes you will need to get angry. A couple of years ago, remember there were protests in London by students protesting against the appalling increase in university fees, which your generation has suffered. And my son was 16 at the time, and he phoned up to ask me if he could participate. And I said, darling, here's a key thing you need to learn about protesting. You don't ask your mother, you just get on with it. So I'm not inciting you to protest today. That would make me, honestly, the worst chancellor on the planet. And it's far too happy an occasion. But I am encouraging you, particularly in the current climate, to participate in what happens in the world. And at the same time, allow for the possibility you might sometimes be mistaken. Consider the early 20th century physician Alexander Bogdanov, who experimented with blood transfusions in search of eternal youth. After 11 transfusions, which he performed on himself, he declared that he had suspended his balding and improved his eyesight. In fact, he had infected himself with malaria and tuberculosis and died shortly afterwards. So be aware that being certain you are right may blinker you to the big picture. It is politicians with entrenched views and closed minds who have landed us where we are today. Listen as much as you lecture. So I'm running out of time, which is honestly a common feeling at my age. I leave you with this, and I think it applies to all of us here in the room. Sometimes rough things happen to all of us, but you can get through them. I think about Beethoven. His Ode to Joy is probably my favorite piece of music in the world. It comes, of course, from the Ninth Symphony. It is a work of genius. By the time the symphony was ready to be performed, Beethoven had gone deaf. Imagine the pain of it and the irony of it. He was the one person who never heard that amazing piece of music. Nevertheless, on the night of the premiere, he was seen running through the streets of Vienna shouting, "Grab life by the throat. Do that, for that is the best advice of all. Go change the world. It wants doing, and I know you can do it." Many congratulations. I formally declare this congregation of the university closed. Please be upstanding.